What is going on, aliens?
Like that? Yeah? Good. Damn!
This is my boy Reggie. He's from New York. He came to Boston to do some class movie this weekend. We're gonna absolutely get after it. Today, we got you guys a full back and Serratus workout. Make sure you follow along with the sets, reps, and rest periods to maximize the result of the full routine. Whew, you ready to get after it, bro?
Let's go.
Let's get it, no limits. So the first exercise we're gonna do is the seated wide low row on the cable system. You're gonna be doing 4 sets of 6 repetitions, and you're gonna be utilizing a tempo of 0-3-0. So what that means is there's no count coming in, but when you get to that contraction point, you're gonna be holding it for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, and then coming all the way back to the starting position. And you're gonna be doing that for every single repetition for that full set of 6. And you're gonna be resting 1 minute and 30 seconds in between your sets. Let's get into it.
You held me then, now you got me reaching out. And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get
out. Your turn. Oh, fuck, those hurt, dude. That was heavy.
Yeah? 6, right?
Yeah.
Down in the deep of my mind, I call for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I call for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you.
So this exercise is really good because that tempo hold really makes you feel that contraction. That 3 seconds is when you squeeze, hold it, and let it go. It's all about the tempo, mind-muscle connection.
Palm, bro.
Your turn.
On every single repetition, really try to drive your elbows as far back as possible. That's gonna really help emphasize and really intensify the contraction hold. So push back, squeeze, really drive those elbows back and even a little bit downward to really get all that lat activation.
More times than I can get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I call for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind,
You're up, brother, one more.
For our next tip, for every starting position, you want the full retraction of the shoulder blades to mature each full range of motion.
Last set. Rest a minute, 30 seconds, then on to the second exercise. On to the second exercise now, which is gonna be the alternating lat pull down. So you're doing one side at a time while keeping the other arm fully extended. You're gonna be doing 4 sets of 8 repetitions with only a minute in between your sets. 8 reps each side. Up.
I don't think I've ever done this shit before.
Feel a pump. There you go. Perfect. 8 reps.
My heart rages around like an ocean.
2 more.
Because there are so many things that I
So that was Reggie's first time ever doing the alternating lat pull down. What'd you think of it?
Now you can feel it. It's more of a, you have to have that mind muscle connection, because if you're letting, you have more of a focus of when you're pulling all the way down from one side, your body is used to bringing them both down at the same time. So you really have to have that focus for each and set, each and every rep.
You heard it.
Let's go. 6.
Yeah, as Reggie was saying after his last set, one of the things I really love about the alternating lat pull down is it really focuses more isolation on one side at a time, which is kind of hard to do for lats. So this is one of my favorite ways to do it. Take some pumps. Always go up in weight when you can.
That squeeze. Let's go, guys. Looking for that width. Let's go.
That boy. Perfect form. Gonna fly away with the wings. Whew. This is one of those exercises that I don't really push myself too hard on the weight. I obviously try to push the intensity, but I really focus extra on that squeeze. That contraction hold is really how you're getting as much lat isolation and intensity as possible to really maximize that growth for that specific muscle group. Finish strong, bro.
Minute of rest, on to the third exercise.
The third exercise we're gonna do is gonna be to target the serratus anterior. It is elbow forward tempo ups. You're gonna be doing 3 sets of 6 repetitions, and the tempo is gonna be 0, 0, 3. So what that means is when you're coming up, you're counting to 3, 1, 2, 3, and that's how you're gonna get to the top starting position of the movement. And you're gonna be resting 45 seconds in between your sets.
Let's get it.
It's really important you push those elbows forward, really squeeze that serratus, and then really focus on having that tempo, counting to 3, coming up slow and controlled. So down, drive the elbows forward, 1, then count to 3. Perfect. Squeeze that serratus. There you go. Perfect. Hell yeah. Yep, there you go, bro. Hell yeah. Woo. How do you like that?
Yeah. You like squeeze, for sure.
Different kind of feeling, right?
Especially on the way up. It's
Yeah.
easy coming down. On the way up, you're really gonna feel that squeeze.
So start at 85 pounds and going to 100 pounds now. Remember, we're pushing ourselves to that weight, but you want to use a weight that you can actually control and really focus on squeezing that contraction. That is the most important part of this. Really focus that mind-muscle connection, and then also at the same time put yourself in that weight. Now I'm gonna have to give a shout out to Jeff Cavalier of Athlete X. He's where I first ever saw this exercise. I applied my own tempo method to it, and boy, I've never felt my serratus like this before.
All right, guys, so we're not gonna use any momentum. We wanna focus on that nice tempo, nice squeeze, mind muscle connection. Let's go.
There you go, perfect. Hell yeah, bro. I'm killing it. Last set, really push yourself, get as much of a squeeze as possible. And also one more tip, for the alternating lat pull down, I like having my hands wide. For this exercise, I like having my hands a little closer and on that straight part of the handle versus the curvature.
Does your world revolve around
I lost count, I'll do another one.
One more.
Good time to finish strong, bro. Hopefully you can count unlike me.
Is your head spinning
Let's get it.
45-second rest, on to the fourth exercise.
Fourth exercise is gonna be the one arm landmine row. You're gonna be doing 3 sets of 10 repetitions, and you're gonna be resting only 40 seconds in between your sets.
Heart stopped when you first saw me. Did your world stop spinning? Does your world revolve around me?
God damn. Lightweight for New Yorker.
Let's go. Lightweight.
On this journey we will find our souls begin to intertwine. Your heart of gold so pure, divine, and I lost myself within the fire, breaking free from my desire. A heart of gold surged to inspire. It's time.
Let's go, bro. So real talk, 2 plates was actually pretty heavy for this exercise, but we don't go down, we're pushing ourselves with that weight. Now this is actually one of those exercises that's gonna be a little more explosive, whereas the ones before this have been more of a contraction hold and just focusing on that mind-muscle connection and really getting that squeeze. This one, it's okay to push yourself a little more overload work with that weight, just really kind of overload that lat. We don't go down.
We don't go down.
You're up, bro. Boy, squeeze.
Let's go.
Hey, pump it out. No weapons. Strong. Let's get it. One more set to go. Really push yourself and finish strong. I want you to set up your feet positioning so you're in front of the plates and have a good distance so when you come back, you're able to drive that elbow backward without banging into your butt.
On this journey we will find our souls begin to intertwine. Your heart of gold so pure, divine, and I lost myself within the fire.
Rip slip, finish strong. It helps a lot having the hand on the other leg for a little bit extra stability. Sweat. You're up, bro. Finish it up.
Last set. Let's end strong. We started off strong, we're gonna end strong. Let's go. Let's go.
And now you're resting 40 seconds onto that 5th exercise. Now onto the 5th exercise, which is gonna be the dumbbell close row. You're gonna be doing 3 sets of 15 repetitions with only 30 seconds of rest in between your sets.
Let's go.
Nice little pump in the middle back.
Chasing these pumps. Let's go. .5s up to 35s. Let's get after it. Keep those dumbbells together, drive those elbows back, squeeze. That nice squeeze at the top. Squeeze.
Last set, 15 more reps. Really squeeze that core to stabilize in that bent position. I really like this variation of the close row because it also incorporates a lot of those erectors, get that entire back involved. Now you're resting 30 seconds, then we're going on to the next exercise, which is gonna be to target the serratus anterior again. Now we're on to exercise 6, which is gonna target the serratus anterior again. We're gonna be doing double shoulder hinges. We're gonna be doing 3 sets of 6 repetitions, and we're gonna be utilizing a tempo of 3-0-3. So you're counting 3, coming back, and then counting 3, coming back to the starting position, and then you're gonna be resting 30 seconds in between your sets.
Let's get it.
Try your best to keep that torso straight the entire motion. So you're squeezing your serratus the entire motion. You're not coming out to the side, you're trying to come with straight arms backward to really get that full activation. How'd that feel?
I feel that squeeze for sure. People think just because you're holding the light weights, it ain't doing anything, I can guarantee when you do this exercise, you're gonna feel that squeeze like no other.
So you notice every rep, our palms are facing behind us at the starting position, but then we rotate our palms to face forward as we also bring our shoulder blades back and retract them. The point of this is to keep constant tension while retracting those shoulder blades to keep all of that emphasis onto that serratus.
When I let you go, it just pulled you close. I can't understand where it came from, but you got it, my God. It began in the land of the sandstorm. I fought it, though I wanted everything to do with what you give to me.
Yo, how your serratus feeling?
Swollen. So tight.
This is also a great exercise to work on your shoulder mobility. So if you're really tight shoulders and kind of lack that flexibility, I do highly suggest you start incorporating this exercise into your routine. Now I'm gonna finish strong. We got one more exercise after this one to finish off the routine. Whew, let's finish it up, brother.
Let's go.
Finish it up, dude.
30-second rest, on to our last exercise. Let's finish off strong.
So the last and final exercise of this routine is gonna be standard bodyweight pull-ups, but we're not gonna be doing sets here. We're gonna be doing 40 reps as fast as possible. So when he needs to take a break, that's when I'm going. When I need to take a break, that's when he's going. And we're going as fast as we can to really burn out the back, really finish it off strong, and we're gonna get to those 40 reps no matter what. Let's get it, bro. Woo.
Close for you and you're always the Does your world stop spinning? Does your world revolve around me?
I gotta get more back. Think I can do these all at once? Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Don't let go.
I'm doing that again. I need a better back. Oh, jeez.
Right in there. Let's go.
One more. Come on. That's how we fucking do it, baby. So we just absolutely smoked our back and Serratus together. And remember, guys, make sure you subscribe to Reggie on YouTube. He's putting out some awesome content on Instagram as well, bros.
Let's go, baby. Reggie Fitness.
You heard it. Make sure to smash that thumbs up button and click the notification bell. Ring to subscribe so you know if there's a new video upload from me. We're gonna be doing a lot more collabs together. It's gonna be lit. Let's go, ready?
Let's go.
Oh yeah, peace.